go back again because once again, I just said recorded all my videos yesterday with no audio. So, I want to make this one as short and sweet to the point because this was kind of boring for real, but it was kind of fun to talk about nonetheless. Um, in this video, I talk a bit about public TV and how CPP, the Corporate for Public Broadcasting, is shutting down after being defunded. Um, with the federal government taking their money, we're lacking on children's access to education is important. Shows like PBS Kids were free early education for children and how important they were because they're so influential in my life. Um, you can donate to PBS if you'd like to help them. They've been open for 6 decades. With free television. With like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and like Sesame Street and all these shows that like really why is the mic over there? Very influential in children's TV in education at a young age because this is what I used to watch at my grandma's house. That kind of thing. Education, content, cultural content. Yes, 'cause I learned so much about the world based on these little shows that used to be on and how important they were to media and livelihood as children because I grew up in the 2000s and like these shows are really good and like fostered imagination and made us better people. Yes, I talked about it. It's the result of the president. They're gonna be closing it starting in October and be done by the end of January. Um, yes, that like it's corporate education and corporate. It's very important. The closer will come. I suddenly popped up like computer time. Yes, he's just basically mad because they're biased towards not biased, but they're not. I mean, all news is biased, but like the thought that like they criticize him and talk about how like they want because the first steps to democracy dying is removing public education. It's very important to have free and accessible media because if you can keep people stupid, you can let them do whatever you want. La, 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 la. So we go on PBS Kids. Hold on. Okay, so I was making this video, and then I forgot about that. I was on a phone call, and then I had the wrong settings in OBS, so I cannot pause it, so I have to edit the two pieces back together of me talking about PBS Kids. But anyway, so I go on the PBS Kids website because I was curious to see if it was still going to be here. It still is. You can still go on it, and I kind of talked about how like the internet was a safe space for children, and how these kind of games like this are really fun and fostered our imagination. I click on Fetch because Fetch is a timeless classic. If you Fetch Rough is my favorite, such a good one. They don't have any of the games that I wanted to play on here, so we didn't play them. I didn't play any game that was Wildcrats. I loved Wildcrats. A lot of their games are really good and they're fun to play even now for real because they're like just fun like platformers and different things. You should play them if you haven't because they are very fun. Cyber Chase had a lot of games. I know when we first used to watch Cyberspace as children, they were more like a math, and I think they moved into more like a STEM kind of thing. But they kind of uploaded their graphics, but it's still a good show nonetheless. Yeah, you learn about different things. That's like about the potholes. There's that episode where they go to the pothole town, and it's kind of a little creepy, but not really. How like the potholes have like you have to be a certain whatever. I don't remember about the pothole. I think it's about the shapes. I don't remember. Well, we'll have to play some of these if you're interested. Then I kind of talked about shows I used to watch. Clifford. Did they change Clifford? I mean, what was her name? Emily Elizabeth. That looks different. Maybe they upgraded her to make her look a little different, but she's kind of cute still. Curious George, Dinosaur Train. I love Dinosaur Train. I was really confused by Dinosaur Train as a child because, we talked about in my last video about my fundamentals education, so their dinosaurs had no place. So I was really confused about that kind of thing, but it's okay. But I love the show nonetheless because it was about the adoption as well as like dinosaurs. Some of these games are so there. Martha Speaks, what a throwback. Sith the Science Kid. I think I made a joke about how my mom used to call me Sith the Science Kid because of my hair like this. Word Girl, of course, she was a banger. And then I said something weird about this Super Y like upgrade, but that was what they used to look like. If anybody remembers. know if I said anything else important, but about how like these kind of shows are important and rely on like helping you with your internet safety. You learn a lot of skills, and like your imagination and creativity are all very important. So people thinking that you're missing out. I mean, so people trying to defund public education is a problem to our democracy because the next generation needs to be able to protect their rights and enjoy the freedoms that they have and are able to educate themselves and be better people because there's a meme about like PBS Kids made us better people and it sure did. So donate to public broadcasting and do what you can to make the world a better place. If you didn't want to tell us that you were so loved, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Goodbye.